Joining us now is Bacchi and Lynn Watkins of Shallotte Rotary Club. Lynn, Vince, welcome to the show today.
Hi, Kathy.
Thank you.
Coastal Hounds Walk the Town. What a great, great concept. Let's hear a little bit about it, and we also want to hear about the Shallotte Rotary Club. So,
Sure,
who would
Kathy.
like to start?
Well, I'll start, Kathy.
Okay,
The Shallotte Rotary Club is a club of about 29 very dedicated and friendly people. We meet at Planet Fun every Thursday at 12:30. But our club is very involved in the community. We sponsor various community services like Brunswick Family Assistance. We have a 5,000-pound food drive going on now. We support the Literacy Council. We purchased dictionaries for Cedar Grove Middle School when it opened up without dictionaries. We're involved in international projects as well. We just sent $16,000 to a school community in El Salvador for a clean water project for a school of 500 kids that had no running water and no waste disposal at the school. So the club is very, very involved in the community. We have some great people in the club, and we're here to talk about our second annual Coastal Hounds Walk the Town charity dog walk event. This year we have a new theme. It's our Wounded Warrior Project. You know, and Lynn would like to maybe tell you a little about that project, if you can, Lynn.
Yeah, let's talk about the Wounded Warrior Project.
This year, 100% of our registration fees will be going to the Carolina Canines for Veterans program, which is a program that provides service dogs for our wounded warriors coming back from Iraq.
Which is so needed. I mean, what a great opportunity for the community to come together and help raise funds for that.
Absolutely. Year to date, they have given 10 service dogs, and that's since January of '08. These dogs are actually trained in the brig, so it's kind of what we call a triple win. The veteran gets a service dog. The dogs are actually rescue dogs, and also the prisoners, they are participating in this program, so it actually helps them as well.
That's wonderful, and you said 100% of the proceeds.
Of the gate fees.
Of the gate
yes,
fees. Now, last year there were 80 dogs that participated in the event, and I know our viewers may say, well, how does a dog participate? It's actually the owner that brings the dog.
Right.
And so you've got all of these dogs walking from Shallotte Middle School to the Purple Onion, and how far is that?
It's about 2 miles.
About 2
From
miles.
the school, around, and back is almost 2 miles.
And that's why it's called Walk the Town.
Right.
Coastal Hounds Walk the Town. And, you know, with Rotary, and of course, I'm a Rotarian, and I believe that I've never met a Rotarian I didn't like, you know. Rotary does such wonderful things, and of course, as you said, this is just one project that the Shallotte Rotary Club is involved in, and you actually created the event. And you'll be selling raffle tickets for this beautiful quilt. Vince, would you like to hold up the quilt?
Sure.
And let's point out some of the details of the quilt. I see the stitching here is in the shape of a bone.
Bones and soccer balls. This is a handmade quilt made by my wife, Phyllis. She's a member of Brunswick Quilters, and we are selling raffle tickets for this quilt. And you can see the back of the quilt.
It's
personalized. Personalized. It has a Coastal Hounds logo on it, and we will, for the winner, we will personalize the quilt as well with a picture of their dog or their grandchildren or whatever they want on the quilt. She'll stitch it on the back of the quilt.
And how much are tickets for the quilt?
We're selling raffle tickets $1 a piece, 6 for $5, and 25 for $20.
And where could our viewers purchase these raffle tickets?
Well, currently they'll be available my wife will have them at Brunswick Quilters. They'll be available at our office. Lynn and I work for the same company, Union Mortgage Group, in Supply on Holden Beach Road. And you can check our website at www.coastalhounds.com, very easy, and we will have other locations in town where you can pick up the tickets. So
It's absolutely gorgeous. I will be purchasing tickets before you leave. Let's talk a little bit more about Rotary. Now, Vince, you're the president of the club this year, and that's a one-year term, but you've actually been in the ranks, so to speak, for several years. You don't just become the president.
Correct. Yeah, I started out as a treasurer. Then Lynn took over as treasurer. I became president-elect after that last year, and I'm now president of the club. It's a great club. A lot of people are very friendly people. We have a good mix of men and women. We have mostly business people, but we welcome retirees into the club. Again, we meet at Planet Fun at 12:30 on Thursday. It's a great $9 lunch. Brian McCall, who is the owner or managing director of Planet Fun, he is a member of the club, and it's a great place for families
great
to
lunch,
go.
too.
Oh, super,
Yes.
super
Great
lunch.
lunch.
Great, terrific.
And with the Rotary Club, I know you do so many different projects. You'll have other projects coming up in 2011, like the Las Vegas night, which is a very, very popular event.
It's the end of January, right between Super Bowl weekend and the playoffs. So it's a great time. It's going to be held at 101 Stone Chimney Road. It's the nicest catering facility in this community, right on the corner of 17 and 211. And that's a great time. It's a big event. We expect that event to be a sellout this year. Last year we drew 270 people. This year we'll max out at about 3 1/4.
And if I remember correctly, it was a stormy night that night also.
Icy, yes.
Icy. So, but you actually brought in 270
We had
folks.
a great
That's wonderful.
time. People
That's
were
wonderful.
just had a ball.
Well, you know, the mission of Rotary and everything you do is so community-oriented, whether you're helping people right here in Brunswick County or nationwide.
Right.
Now, let's talk about the dates once again for Coastal Hounds Walk the Town.
Go ahead.
Saturday.
October 9th.
And how much is registration fee?
Pre-registration is $25, $30 the day of the event.
And do you find that people will bring their dogs dressed up? Do they have like the bandanas or different T-shirts?
We actually provide for every, the first 100 that register will get a T-shirt and a doggy bandana, and they also get a goodie bag. So the goodie bag has dog products in it and, of course, the T-shirt.
And would you like to talk about any of your sponsors or people that you would like to thank for helping put on Coastal Hounds Walk the Town?
Well, there's several, and probably too lengthy to mention all of them.
But I'm sure they'd all be on the website as well.
Yes.
But I'm sure there's a couple people you'd like to really talk about.
Yes, one would be Planet Fun. Brian has really stepped up and helped us quite a bit, so we'd like to say thank you to him, as well as ATMC Wireless. They've been a great supporter as well.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I guess you have dogs of all sizes, little
yes.
to really big dogs.
Yes.
But I would encourage viewers, if they're going to enter, to make sure they bring plenty of water for themselves and the dogs.
We have that available at the walk.
Excellent,
But you can
excellent.
see some of the pictures from last year's event. Lynn has posted them all on the website. And one note I want to make, that Lynn is the creator of this event. She worked on this event for a year before we even had it last October 10th. It was last year. But it's a lot of work. As you know, putting on a charity event is not an easy thing, and starting from scratch is not easy either.
Yeah, you don't just show up that morning and
No,
go, okay, we're ready to go.
It was,
does take a
at
lot of
least
planning.
a whole year planning before it even started. So we expect this event this year to be a great event, a great turnout, and we'll grow from there.
Saturday, October 9th, 8 a.m.?
9.
Registration at 9. The walk starts at 10.
Great. Thank you, Vince and Lynn, for attending today, and we look forward to a great turnout for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.